Hello, friends. We are just getting started and adding more friends. Hello, friend.
Friend, ready to cross stitch. I need to grab it. Oh,
I
it's
have
over here.
mine. This is mine that I'll be working on.
This is mine. My husband brought me a frame because it's so huge. I have it like pulled up here because it's just too much fabric. It's going
Oh
to be
my gosh.
huge. You can see the top of the dragon. So, but my husband brought me this frame that I can like roll it kind of like a tapestry for my birthday. So I need to
Ooh.
put it on there, but I haven't done that yet. So I don't know if I have the picture anymore of what it's going to be when it's done. I don't. It's basically just a big dragon in a library with a bookshelf behind, and the dragon is reading.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So it is literally going to take me the rest of my life. My goal for this year is just to get this row done, right? Like not the cross stitch, this whole row. That's it.
There you go.
And I'll be lucky if I get that done.
The one I'm working on, it'll look like this when I'm done, but I am this far.
Aw, so pretty.
So I guess you could say that's my springtime cross stitch.
I like it.
It doesn't look like we'll be doing Friday dinner, so I'll have to figure out dinner. What am I looking for? I don't know.
Is Jen going to join us?
Maybe. I think she said she would, right? I don't see her yet in the comments, so we shall see. I did post the link to you and to the Maker's Quest host chat. So we shall see. But we can see who else is here, and then we'll get started. I have the timer set for 45 minutes. And I figure I can do at least one or two and maybe a smaller one, depending on time. Because I'll have to go get the kids afterwards, basically. So we'll see what happens. And I have all of the spirits now in Spirit City, so you'll be able to see
Time to do the
some of
trains.
names. I did all of the train. I have all of the kitchen, the train, and the garden.
Oh.
I have all of them.
Well, that was fast.
I was not messing around. I was like, I must have all of them.
I like to do it slowly, otherwise I'll never log back in.
I love them. I have the little cow right now.
Oh, so cute. Look at the flowers.
I know.
So now you just have to like earn points and stuff so you can like buy all the different colors. There you go. So you still have something to do.
And all of the furniture options.
There you go. There you go.
So I still have things to do, still have things to get. But I wanted all of the spirits. Tula is here. Hey, Alicia. Hope all is well. And she put in the Maker's Quest Craftathon announcement video. Thank you, thank you. The faithful came in. Makers, before we continue the quest, hydrate your vessel, thread the like button, stitch yourself into the subscribe circle, and fortify your creativity with a moment of crafty focus. I love this. That is awesome. And look, it's so did it twice.
Just want to make sure everyone knew.
Yep. Making sure we get all ready to go. Molly says hi to Tula. And then here is the Show Us What's Blooming. Post your March makes in the Maker's Quest channel in the Crafters Emporium Discord. Works in progress and finished projects. I did that the other day. I posted my work in progress for diamond painting. And I think I posted one other. I'm not sure. I don't remember now. But go check it out because they have lots of crafty projects that are being worked on and finished, and they all look gorgeous. Tula says hi to Molly. Lindsay is here. Hi, guys. Long time no see. Tula says, ooh, pretty. I think she's talking about your cross stitch. Maybe mine. Maybe both. I don't know.
Maybe both.
Molly says, hi, Kelly, Alicia, and Lindsay. Annette is here. Hello again. Tula says hi to Lindsay. Molly says hi to Annette. Ren is here. Hello, hello. Tula says, hi, Kelly, on screen. Molly says hi to Ren. I hear Cora.
Squeak, squeak. Here, I'll mute
Right.
so we don't have to listen to her.
No, you're fine. Tula says, hi, Annette. I hope you get to work on your blanket this weekend. Ooh, working on a blanket? Molly says she listed a bunch of stuff she had to do, but said she'd try to join you on screen. Gotcha. Thank you. Tula says, I got paid yesterday, so we'll be buying the garden DLC. It's so exciting. And some of them, the clues for the garden are tricky. There was one in particular that I had to save it for the last one to get because I could not figure it out. I had like most of it, but I needed to switch I needed to switch the activity, I think, because I was gardening and you need to be harvesting. And I was like, son of a biscuit. But we got them all. They're all cute. Annette says, I'll be working on it today, Tula. Yay! Tula says, whoop to Annette. Ren says, we'll be either listening to audiobook, watching anime, or YouTube. Tula says, I had posted from the wrong account. Whoopsies. That's all right. We know. We know. Ren, or perhaps reality TV, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Ooh. Choices. I am probably going to finish crafting this Excel sheet, and then I'm going to cross stitch more of my project because I want to get it done so I can send it to him and be done. So I got to figure out if the dude is going to add in the extra payment part or if it's just the snowball part. If that's the case, then I'll let my dad know. Just add 500 to each of the things, and I got to figure out how to freeze certain cells once I'm done. Other than that, we're good to go. And that says, Alicia, I started a blanket a few weeks back. It's my first crochet project since primary/elementary school, so I was a little rusty. Ooh. But you got back into it.
That dog.
Pacing through the pages, Jen says, hello, hello. I'm working on a large English bookstore cross stitch.
Oh, that would make me so happy.
Nice.
That's why this one makes me happy. Dragons and books. I mean, come on.
Right? I have one that's a cat, and he looks like he's sleeping on the bookshelf. Tula says, LOL at crafting the Excel sheet. I mean,
that was creative use of the time, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I'm building it from scratch, so it's crafting in a way, right?
Yeah. And I'll be reading this book while I am cross stitching.
Was it A Touch of Death?
Yeah, Touch of Death by Taylor Munsell. It's a YA paranormal. It's really good. It's an indie, so you never know, right? Let's face it, you never know. I mean, you never know with any book, but you never with indie. I find this to be more extreme, and it's really good, really well written. So I'm happy.
Nice. If I could focus on the story and the cross stitch, I would listen to an audiobook, but I have not unlocked that achievement yet. Tula says, I'll be crocheting works in progress in bed in between reading. Nice. Tula says hi to Jen. Annette is being too modest. The blanket is gorgeous and very neat.
Oh.
Well, there's pictures in the Discord, right? I'll have to go look again.
I just joined the Discord, so I will go look.
And Tula says, oh, please do share your makes so I can share them on Sunday stream in show and tell. Ooh.
So you're going to have to share the Excel spreadsheet.
Dang it.
Make it pretty colors.
Right. I don't know if my dad would want me to share that with all the numbers, but I could put in fictitious numbers.
That's right. That's right. And make
I
pretty
can
colors.
change it.
That's right. Just copy the Excel sheet.
Right.
And then change all the numbers.
Create a second one and then post that.
Mm-hmm.
And Annette says, thank you, Tula. All right. I have our little clock there. Let me see if I can rearrange so that when I go like this, it does that. Aha! And Tula's laughing at you or with you.
Or both. It's okay.
And she says, you're welcome, Annette. Somebody is near my front gate, as I've been notified. I'll check that out in a minute. Let's go into our first sprint, and I will see you guys in 45. Happy crafting! All right. That was our first sprint. How did we do? Oh, that one, that one. How did we do? I finished the spreadsheet.
Yay! You crafted your first thing.
I did. And it
I got
looks like
Chinese food.
ooh,
Pork chop
Chinese.
soup and some egg rolls. And then I got chicken and green beans and white rice, but I'll save that for dinner later because this will be all I can eat.
I'm going through a hot flash. So if you see me going like this, it's because my hands are cold, but my face feels flushed. So I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I only got about halfway through this string, but you can't tell. Like I see, you can't tell when I just do a string. You can't tell until I get
Further
a
in.
bunch of them done. You know what I mean? It's cumulative. It's not individual. I've learned to live with it. At least I can see it being colored in on my little pattern.
Paper. Do you highlight as you go?
Yes. I tried I highlighted the whole sheet, and then when I would sew it, I would unhighlight it because it's
Yeah.
easier to not see it when it's in white than when it's in yellow, right? So I could see the yellows. But something's wrong with the spreadsheet. When I try to undo a thing, it did something funky. Like it did like every third column or something. It just did the entire column. It turned to white. And I was like, but I haven't done that whole column and I couldn't undo it. I don't know what to, because it's a PDF, right? And I don't,
Weird.
yeah, I have the free version. I'm not using a paid version. So whatever's going on, it just wasn't working. I was very upset. So I've started after I sew the thing, I make it purple. And so that it's dark so that it's covered up, but it's not so dark that I can't see the symbol underneath if I'm trying to compare and make sure I got stuff. So
I do the same thing, but I have the paper.
I could not see the darn paper. Notice how I have to like look at this and then do this and look at this and do this.
Yeah.
Plus my sheet, this is so big. There are, hold
Like
on, I'm
pieces
scrolling.
to it.
Scrolling. 51 pages
Aye.
for this pattern. So yeah, but I can't see. It's too darn small. So I have it on, I left it as the PDF on my computer. That way I can make it bigger so I can see the shapes.
Right.
And then when I go to sew, I have to put my glasses up here so I can actually see the little tiny squares on here. Yay for getting old.
I don't look forward to it.
Yeah. Like my dad said, it's better than the alternative. Oh, is that Isis?
That's Ralphie.
Ralphie.
Yeah, that's Ralphie. That's why I'm trying to figure out where he's at, because either he's about to do something bad or he's full of himself.
I was going to say, is he mad at Isis?
Well, they were bickering back and forth and hissing earlier, so maybe. But I got the spreadsheet done, outlined everything. I put in a yellow color for when the payment changes as he goes from one to the next. And then I highlighted the green to show that there's one negative number because that means it's paid off. So if he sticks to this, then October of 2028, he should be debt free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good time frame. That feels good. I like that.
Now I want to make one for mine.
Right? Right?
At least
So you
I
can
know
show.
how to
And if we
it.
buy a car,
Right. Well, in theory, if all goes well, I think we might actually be debt free within the next couple of months, give or take, depending on what his commission does. Because if I just do it by monthly payments, that's going to take a while. But I know that he said some of his stuff has like gone through. So now it's just a matter of them saying, okay, here's your portion. And then whatever he gets, and then taxes come out. And then whatever's left, that's his commission. So, but he said like 3 or 4, maybe 5 things went through recently, which means he would get it in April or May. So, cool beans. All right. But that's what we got up to. Let's see what
Nice.
everybody else got up to. And then everybody else has lunch. I might have lunch too. Because I'm hungry. Where's my little star? Here it is. It was Tula saying, "You're welcome, Annette." And then Jen said, "I'll only be able to stay for about an hour if I come on now. But if you're still going after my meeting, I'll see about hanging out for a bit. Depends on when your meeting is." And that's what I was saying here. I'll be here until a little bit after 2-ish. I have to be done for sure by 2:30 because I leave at 2:45 to go get them. So it will depend on how we do. I'm hoping to do 3:45s, but we'll see. We'll see. It might be a 2:45s and a 30 or whatever works. As Dee Dee would say, 2:45s and a quickie. Vanessa's popping in before co-working to love on the like button. Thank you, thank you. Hope your sprints go well. Yours as well, because she's doing like co-working sprints, right? Or
Yes. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Zoom meeting, so people are actually in person.
oh,
Like, so everyone can come on. It's something she does with the writers troupe.
Gotcha. Vanessa, to me, I start my co-working in about 10 minutes and we'll go until 2:30. So I'll miss, but have a great afternoon. You as well. Thanks for popping in and booping the like button. Swank says, "Howdy, everybody. Happy World Scribble Day. Happy World Theater Day. And happy Spanish
Paella.
Paella Day."
I
Ooh,
love paella. Yum.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
We have a paella pan now too, so we can make the crunchy rice in the bottom. I don't want to clean that thing though.
Listen, you're making me hungry. And Christina is here. Hi, Alicia and Kelly and chat. And Christina put in the Craft With Me Live Makers Quest Crafting and Productivity Sprint playlist. Check that out because it's more than just me. Tula is the creator, I believe, and Dee Dee. Ali says, "Hello, everyone. Working on finishing my second golf sketch."
Yay!
Jen says, "I worked most of that sprint, but am stitching the wisteria and got 7 rows done in that last 15 minutes or so."
Wow, that's fast. Nicely done.
You are faster than I am. I'll be sitting there like, gotta
I
pull
can sew
all the
fast.
string out.
But this pattern, I mean, this one, it's all over the place. Like every single color, there is a ridiculous amount of them.
Oh, wow.
And so there's no this color for a long time, which is why I spread it across, right? That's why you see it all spread. So I go all the way across to the next. So I do 2 squares at once and just, otherwise I'm switching the string every 2 seconds.
That's what I've been doing. I just change the string. Right now I'm doing the light blue. So I've noticed that I like started over here and then it'll go up and around and I'll come back over here and then I can change colors. But I'll have to change threads for it multiple times. It'll get done sooner or later. Tula says hi to Christina and says, "Read about 5%, I think, and I had a late lunch. I need to get lunch." Tula says, "Now I want Chinese." Me too.
Love Chinese. I need all the umami in my life I can get. An egg drop soup's actually really super easy to make, but I still just always buy it from them. Plus, we keep these containers and use them. So,
Ooh. The cats are doing something, so I'll have to check on them in the next sprint. Because that's why I was like, because they made a
I
noise.
was like, I was like, "What did you hear? What did you hear?" You're not looking at the camera, so it's not outside.
Nope. The cats are towards the kids' bedrooms, and I'm like, "What are you guys doing over there?" Because whatever, it was Isis, whatever she did spooked Ralphie, and then that spooked me, and I was just like, "What are you guys doing? Stop." Tula says hi to all who joined the last sprint. Corey is here. Hello, lovelies. Molly is reading Priory. Annette says, made some progress on my project. Will pop a picture in the Discord. Nice. And Tula did send me a message. She was saying if you wanted to join Maker's Quest, she is working on the spreadsheet. I told her I would let you know.
Very cool.
So there, my promise is fulfilled. Tula says it's looking fab, Annette. Ooh, I had to go look. Christina says, hi, Tula. And hi, Corey. And thank you, Tula, from Annette. All right. I don't see any more. I cannot scroll down. Okay. Let's go back into a sprint. All right.
I'll probably mute my camera to drink my soup real quick.
That's fine. I'm going to probably go off camera when I eat. I have to figure out what I'm going to eat. And I have to see what the cats are doing because now they're growling.
They're about to run through the house beating each other up is what they're about to do.
Zoomies! All right. Another 45 minutes on the clock. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Happy sprinting, crafting. hello. How did everybody do on that sprint? I went and made lunch, and then my pool guy arrived, so I had to talk to him briefly to make sure that the pool wasn't doing anything wonky. Because we have some algae or something forming, so I talked to him about that, and he said he'd take care of it. So yay! And then I ate lunch. I just had some lunch meat and cheese, and I have one of my Chobani yogurts. Does it even have a little thing on there? No, it doesn't. Whoa. Well, it's peanut butter chocolate cup or something or other. It's like a Reese's cup but yogurt. It's one of the Chobani flips.
It's like dessert.
Right? I had my lunch meat. I had my cheese. Now I'm having yogurt. And I got one line of stitching done before time ran out.
Very nice. Very nice. I did eat some soup and ate an egg roll, and then I did some more yellow down here.
Ooh.
It's just hard to, like I said, it's just really, really hard to tell I'm doing anything. You'll just have to trust me.
Mine is this. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera because it's very light blue.
Oh, I can't see the blue. How funny.
But it's like I did this line right here.
That's awesome.
They call it aqua green. Sure, whatever. It looks like a mintish blue type color. So that was that sprint. So next sprint will be a shorter one, I think. If we can get through the comments quickly, then we'll do like a 20-30 minute sprint.
Yeah, I only have 2.5 hours left in my book. So.
Ooh. Isis was trying to get me for my lunch meat. So if you saw her up here, that's what she was trying to do. She was like, hey, how about you give me some? And I was like, no, this is my lunch. My lunch, I tell you. We left off with Annette saying thank you to Tula. And Christina came in and said hi to Annette and hi to Molly. Molly said hi to Christina. Annette said hi to Christina. Allie said made progress on my project. Yay. Amber Lee came in. Hello, friends. I'm working on a sock today.
Ooh. Knitting or crocheting?
Yes, let us know. And what colors? Annette says, no crafting that sprint. Dinner prep instead. Needed to prep potatoes to go with the stew I started earlier. Ooh.
Yummy.
Yummy, yummy. Lucinda came in. Hello, hello. Hi. Just popping in to say, hey, need to get ready to go out. The boyfriend is playing a gig this evening, and I have girlfriend obligations to go. Really not feeling going out today, but you're being supportive. So you do just fine.
Mm-hmm.
You got this. I know the feeling of not wanting to go out some days, so. Tula said, been chatting and reading this sprint. Nice, nice. And Amberly says she's knitting. It's a deep coppery color that her husband picked from the stash.
That's pretty.
Ooh. Almost like a fall color, you think? Like a coppery fall color. That would be nice. Nice and warm, too, for fall.
Mm-hmm.
We got this. Right. That was the last of the comments. Let's see.
Nice.
157. I'll just do a 30-minute sprint. We'll see if anybody else is commenting. I don't see any. As Tula pipes in with, sounds lovely, Amberly. She snuck in that comment real quick.
She did. Good timing.
Yep. All right. So I'll go ahead and start that one, and then we'll do a quick 30-minute sprint, and then we'll wrap up, and it'll be time for me to go.
Yay. I'll at least get one string done, so that'll be nice.
I'll get a little bit more done. But I'm gonna try to finish my yogurt real quick so I can just stitch away.
Stitch away.
All right, so I will see everyone back in 30 minutes. Happy crafting! All right. That was our final sprint. How did we do?
I did finish that string, so I feel very accomplished. And that string finished off one 10 by 10 square. So yay. And now I get to start another yellow that looks identical to the other yellow.
Oh gosh.
It's all right. This is a lesson in patience where doing these little tiny things makes this big pretty thing, right? And I got to chapter 25
Yeah.
in my audiobook. So
Nice.
getting there.
I finished my yogurt and I started stitching, and then I come to find out that I had stitched like 6 things, and then it was like, okay, I'll start on the next little section, and then it was like, oh well, crap. So I had to undo and then redo, and so now I'm trying to finish this tiny little line so I can basically finish this string, I think. Maybe not, but we're slowly but surely starting to see the outline of the jar.
Woot.
The other problem I have is anytime I stitch, because I'm left-handed, the string like winds itself around.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have to of course it gets stuck. I basically have to go like that and like let it hang down with the needle
To
so that it
untangle.
can untangle.
Yep. Yeah, that's part of the process. I've done it multiple times myself today. Just part of the way it works because the in and the out. So when you let go of the needle, you twist it every single time. So it gets twisted and you got to untwist it.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to show it with the needle, and the needle was like, nah, I'm not going to cooperate. I'm just going to pop out of with the string. Now I can't get it to go back into the needle. Darn you. There it goes.
And we do these things for fun.
I mean, at least it shows that I have restraint and patience. So,
see, that's what this
and
is
I
about.
can stab things a lot with said patience. All right, so I'll have to highlight what I just finished. Let's see where everybody else got into the comments so that we can skedaddle. Because I'll have to go get the kids soon. I saw it. Where did it go? There it is. Whoop. That was our last comment from Tula to Amberly. Sounds lovely. She was talking about a coppery color for her socks. Very fall-ish. Amberly says it's a really nice color. Unfortunately, I discovered he has walked a huge hole into another pair that I didn't catch in time to fix. Oh no! Just do like a colorful patch.
It's kind of cool though that you made something and it's being used. I like that too.
That is true. You know he likes it when it's getting worn. Mm-hmm. He walks holes in socks far faster than I knit them for him.
That's why Target knits all of our socks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure. Tula says, oh, that's a shame, Amberly. Right? Just going to have to do mix match. Before long, it'll be like a patch sock because of all the little patches.
All the little patches.
Yep. Molly Dot says, hello, everyone. Hello. Jen says, gotta run to a meeting. Thanks for sprints. You're so welcome. Hopefully your meeting goes well. Molly says, I'm going to jump into Old Irish, but as it's the last sprint, I'll do at least a couple of rows of weaving first. Very nice. Pearl popped in. Hello. I just got to Ottawa, so I popped in to say hi and tickle the like button. I hope you are having a great day. Ooh. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Renee, final sprint, and now I have time to join. Oh, well. Well, you get to leave for a little bit. I will be doing these again next Friday. I can't do every Friday, but I'm trying to do at least like the first and last Friday of each month. So we'll see. I might be able to do more. It just depends on the schedule. Jackie is here, just now joining on the final sprint. No worries. Glad you could make it for a bit. Jean is here. Hello, guys. YouTube wouldn't show Alicia. It is a conspiracy. What?
Rude. Rude.
How rude, YouTube. I'm glad you made it. Molly, hi, Renee, and Jean, and Jackie, and Pearls, and Twinsy. Twinsy?
Molly Dot.
Oh, I knew that. Sure. Just testing you. Renee says hi to Molly. Molly says hi, Twinsy. Tula says thanks for the sprints and company, Alicia and Kelly. You're so welcome. Thanks for popping
Thanks for letting me crash.
Yeah.
And I just spun my spinner wheel to see what I'm going to do next, and it gave me a freebie.
Ooh, whatever will you do?
Maybe nap.
There you go.
It's a freebie, right?
Self-care. Molly Dot says, did a few rows of weaving and posted a photo in Gentle Path. Nice. Ren, thanks for sprints, Alicia and Kelly. Been watching YouTube the whole time. Nothing wrong with that. Tula is putting the Maker's Quest Crafting and Productivity Sprint playlist. There is the link for that, so you can find the next one. I want to say Lexi is next, but don't quote me on it. You'll have to go to the link and find out. Molly says, good job, everyone. Yes, good job indeed. Tula says, show us what's blooming. Post your March makes in the Maker's Quest channel in the Crafters Emporium Discord. Works in progress and finished projects. There is the link for that. Renee says, had pizza, mushroom pizza, and knitted and watched Mock the Week clips. I don't know what that is, but hopefully they were good. Tula put in the Maker's Quest Craftathon, a year-long creative adventure for crafters everywhere's announcement. There's the link for that. Be sure to check it out. Molly says, mock the week. I said the same thing. I don't know. Oh, maybe like it's the week's events and they're mocking it? Maybe. I'll go with that. A British news satire program, says Renee. Aha. Amberly, I got halfway through the decreases on the toe of the first sock. Ooh. That is lingo that I am unfamiliar with, but I'll take your word for it. I guess that means it gets smaller. Oh, Tula says, next up is me on Sunday. Oh, I thought...
It looks like the next one is until March 29th.
Yep, so that's Sunday. Chris says Friday. Tula on Sunday, the 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, or EDT time. Clock spring forward, folks. That's right. Now they're moving forward ahead. So I will be in the middle of my Sunday sprints when that happens. I will put your link in the chat.
And I'll be at Paradigm Brewing selling books.
She's going to be a busy lady this weekend.
Every weekend.
I feel like it's that way for us. We're always doing something. Tula says, I remember Mock the Week. I found Jane O'Brien's on LBC. I tried to watch the recast each day. Nice. James O'Brien, she meant. Never heard of O'Brien, says Renee. But, of course, can't know about everyone. True.
That's right. So we hang out together so we can meet cool new people.
Right. See? Christina says Tula sprints on Sunday. There's the link for that. Thank you, Christina. Molly, LBC is talk radio, I think. Interesting. Christina, thanks for hosting today. Alicia and Kelly, you're so welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Molly says, not satire, but he is good at mocking. Oh, I need to sit up. My back hurts. Renee, next Friday is Easter Friday. We'll be at my cabin beating my mom in cards.
That sounds like a great Easter weekend.
Ours is, well, we have Good Friday, and then Easter is April 5th for us, which is on a Sunday.
Which is next week.
So I guess I'll have Easter sprints. We'll see how it goes.
April starts the bookstore, the indie bookstore crawl in Houston. So next Saturday, I will be visiting indie bookstores. There's 31 this year.
Oh my
There's
God.
no way I'm going to see them all. So I'm going to get as many as I can.
I have to see if ours, I know they said there was one in Florida. I just don't know when. I want to say it was later in the month, but I'll look it up. Not that I need to buy.
Ours is the whole month. Again, there's 31 stores.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee is shimmying in. Hey, Alicia and friends. Hello, hello. Christina, hi. Angel Dee Dee. Did I not read this one? Did I miss this one? Christina, been working on admin. 3 athons at the same time, plus a 24-hour sprint. Good Lord.
It's a lot. That's why you needed that vacation.
Ma'am, that's going to be a busy time.
Mm-hmm.
Christina said hi to Angel Dee Dee. And Molly said hi, Dee Dee. And Tula said, you're more than welcome, Kelly. Crash anytime. Jackie said, got some goal planning started. Nice. Molly Dat says, hey to Dee Dee. And thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Superstar Christina, says Dee Dee. And Dee Dee says, hey to Molly. Lexi is sprinting tonight, but it looks like it's just reading sprints. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I knew that there was at some point she was sprinting for something. Christina, next Friday, Good Friday. My youngest turns 18.
They grow so fast.
I know. Lorelai's birthday is in 2 weeks, and she turns 7.
My 22-year-old just bought her first house.
Oh my
And
gosh.
my 25-year-old is in the process of that by the end of the year. 22-year-old, her boyfriend is VA, is a veteran, so he was able to use all these VA loan stuff. Like you don't need a down payment, all that kind of stuff. So they were able to do it a little bit faster. But my son should be in his house by the end of the year.
That's awesome. That's what we did for ours, the VA.
Yep.
Molly, sounds fun, Renee. Molly, Alicia, will you be hiding eggs for us during your Easter sprints? I mean, I could probably put some on the bookshelves behind me and see who noticed them. Maybe I'll fill them with prompts, and then you have to choose a book based on that prompt.
Well, I'm not finding any eggs then. I'm full. I am full of the books I have to read for the next 3 months. It is determined, written in stone.
I mean, you never know. It could be a mood read or a self-care day. I could put different prompts in there.
I think that's why I'm procrastinating filming my TBR, because I already know what I'm going to read. So if that darn TBR gives me random picks, I swear to God.
I already picked my books, so I'm just going to film the TBR. Renee says, so rude of your kid, Christine, grown up. Yeah, they do that. Annette says, thanks for sprints today. Molly's giving Christina hugs. Christina says, and Lexi did do the Maker's Quest last week after you. That's probably what I'm thinking of. It's possible. Molly says, Coda is sprinting tonight too, right? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Christina says he should be doing Vikingathon, Molly. And Molly Dot says, that's amazing. Having all your kids with their own houses. Right?
Which means we're either going to remodel this one or move downtown. So we have choices to make. It will probably be cheaper to remodel this one. So we might do that.
Dum, dum, dum. I showed it, but it didn't. I don't know. Molly says, I love the prompt egg idea.
That is a pretty smart idea.
I will work on it. Maybe I'll have the kids help. I don't know. We'll see. And last comment. Christina says, yeah, it is the year of milestone birthdays. Eldest will be 30 on the 22nd.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. There is the For More Sprinty Fun and Readathon info. There's the BookTube Bible spreadsheet. Check it out if you need sprints anytime, any day. Make sure you check the tabs at the bottom because that's where all the information is. And Renee says, my sister turns 40 in August. Nice. All right, that is it. I have to go because now it is 2:44 and I have to
You got children's.
I have to go pick up my heathens. So, real quick, thank you for coming and hanging out and crafting or reading or productivity today. Thank you, Kelly, for being on screen with me and cross stitching. I will see you guys on Sunday for reading sprints. And then Monday again, we will do the Cursed Dragon Ship channel for Morning Time Pirates. I tried to say that backwards and I had to fix myself in the middle. So there we go. And I will see everyone next